Hi. Oh, wait. Yes. Hi. Myself Vansh, and recently I've started a series of 30 days and 30 lessons. Uh, so, in the 30 days, I'll give 30 lessons every single day, and this is the day 3 of that series. And today, I want to say something about dopamine detox that most people don't know and don't really think about, because dopamine detox is so extremely important that its important isn't highlighted as much. Like for me, if I don't detox my brain, especially from the dopamine, I cannot grow in any part of my life. Why is that? I'll tell you. Because if my brain is not detoxed and advance on top of that, if I am not calm in my brain, if I, in simple terms, didn't do meditation, then it would be such a chaos in my mind that I wouldn't even know if should I trust my brain. I wouldn't even know that, right? So when your brain isn't detoxed, all the opinions of random people on the internet, all the reels, all the trending songs, all are in your head. It's in your head. They just pop out at certain times. Like you'll realize some song is stuck in your head. Some reel just randomly came up. Just randomly throughout the day, you're doing some trendy down step. Right? So this problem is faced by many people, and you must have heard of dopamine detox if you are on self improvement. If you've never heard of it, don't worry, I'm here for you. So, dopamine detox is basically dopamine. First, you should understand is a chemical, is a hormone, not a hormone. I don't know. It's a chemical that releases in your brain when you get something good, when you're happy, when you're pleasured, right? When you eat your favorite food, when you meet your favorite person, and these used to be the things in the olden times, but now it's been changed to social media. And the worst part is, in social media, the dopamine that you should get around, there's no certain time limit, but you should get it for a certain period in certain time frames, right? But when you scroll a reel, every reel that you like, not like in person, like genuinely like, that, oh, I like this reel, not the like in the Instagram. No, when you like a reel genuinely in your brain, in your heart, uh, that releases dopamine, right? And when you're entertained, that releases more dopamine. And imagine that happening 15 seconds, and throughout the reel every 2 3 4 seconds. That's how the reels and TikToks are designed, to keep you hooked every few seconds, every 1 second. Even fractions of second are calculated to make a video. Yeah, you can search on YouTube that how you can hook a person in your reel, and there will be methods that you should be zero point 0.6 seconds into the video, and then you should add a hook. There's multiple types of hooks that that can keep a person. Hook is basically like a random person would scroll, and it takes zero point 0.6 seconds, I remember that term, for them to scroll if they don't like it. So you should do something that will hook them to that video, that reel, that will hook them from that scrolling, that will hook them to that particular video, your video. Putting that aside, I was saying dopamine. So dopamine is released when you're happy, right? And it's basically just overused now. It's when you're overstimulated, that's just over over overproduction of dopamine, over release of dopamine. You are not supposed to be that happy. It might sound stupid, but not really happy. The real happiness is different. Real happiness comes from heart, when you do something meaningful, when you do something that you don't want to do, but when you do it, that's when the true happiness comes. Remember when you study after like weeks and months for like hours, 1 or 2 hours max? Imagine, why imagine? You know this feeling. That's true happiness. When you've overcome the fears, when you've overcome challenges, that's when true happiness comes. But this instant gratification, it's a very important term. Instant gratification, the pleasure you get now for a few seconds. And another opposite term of this is delayed gratification, which is basically doing something hard right now and for something good, for something meaningful later. And most of delayed gratification activities are good, like exercise. It's a delayed gratification activity, because exercise sucks right now, right? You don't want to do it right now, but when you do it, when you do it for a long period of time, you get in good shape. That's a result you got for suffering now, but result you got later. But most people, and this is how just humans are designed, right? To get to to get distracted. But it's you who have to control it. It's you who have to control your mind, control your brain, and move past these sensory pleasures, these instant gratification, which is just all over the place in today's world, in this modern world. So this was enough about dopamine. Now detox, when you remove all of that from your life, like just all of the dopamine that is unnecessary. Like real dopamine, you won't have to do much for it, right? You just have to keep healthy relationships, and the amount of dopamine that releases, that's enough. That's healthy. Over that is, you get my point. So in dopamine detox, you just detach yourself from all of that, and your brain is detoxed. Like even my brain right now, I scrolled for hours today. My brain right now is so foggy. It's filled with thoughts. It's distracted. I don't know how I am keeping it on a straight line on the topic. Maybe maybe because I am on dopamine detox right now, but it's kind of working opposite. I'm using technology and social media and scrolling reels, doom scrolling more than ever. Like for the past few days, my exams just got over, and to be honest with you, I didn't even really work hard in the examinations. Like yeah, I tried, I got some good progress, then I effed up. Anyways, even scrolling for hours today, just today, that's just for today, I'm telling you, the day I'm recording this video, I've scrolled. And this is what I love about myself. I don't hide it. I could have easily said that for the past few days I've been on dopamine detox, and it's been great, yeah. Um, but I don't. I like to keep it real, because when I give advice, or when I share my experiences, my own lessons, these are all my own lessons. What I've learned from life. I'm no one to teach you, right? Why would you listen to a fat 18-year-old kid? Why? This is a question I ask myself oftentimes while uploading my video, because I just like to give advice. I just like to give help to people, right? Because I'm naturally just more capable at thinking about human psychology, and I'm just actually I'm studying psychology as a major, and it's amazing. It's very meaningful to me. I really like studying it, and it's amazing. But putting that aside, I feel that I have a natural talent or something that gives me an advantage about, I can think, I can, I don't know how to explain it, but I can think better than people. Like, I don't get caught up in my problems, right? I can easily give a third person view. I can say, once you're doing this wrong. Most people say, am I doing this wrong? I say, once you are doing this wrong. There's a big difference. And yeah, I'll note that down. I'll explain that a very important topic for tomorrow. Forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so basically, you should detox your brain, because when your brain is not in its right state, you don't know what to trust and what you shouldn't. Because it's your brain that's convincing you for the wrong things, and it's your brain that you use to overcome that challenge, overcome those fears that your own brain produce. It's the same brain that gives you the problem and the solution. With that, I think 12 minutes is enough. Most people won't stick till here. So I just want to say, be grateful, calm your brain, calm your mind, and until then, until next time, take care and Radhe Radhe.